It is yet another episode of the Rivers Taste Buddies, and I am so excited.
This is so good.
This is my favorite restaurant on earth.
It really is.
And we are here today at Nazareth Restaurant and Deli in Gehenna. With none other than Hanny, my guy. Oh my goodness. What did you do?
Everything.
So talk to us about what is on the table in front of us here, because I want to get the names right, and I want people to know what they're experiencing when they walk in to Nazareth Restaurant and Deli.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Well, here we have the hummus and the falafel. The hummus and falafel, we make them here from scratch. It's both made out of chickpeas, and for the hummus, we boil it, we cook it, the hummus, so we can puree it with the tahini, lemon juice, and garlic.
Yep.
And then the chickpeas for the falafel, we just soak them overnight because we get them dry, and then you grind them with parsley, garlic, and onions, and we deep fry them.
Deep fry those babies. Oh yeah.
Yeah. And it comes with the tahini sauce.
Okay.
The falafel.
Okay.
So good.
Excellent.
And here also we have the stuffed grape leaves.
Who was the first person to figure out I can eat a grape leaf if I put some yummy stuff in it? Like, that's amazing.
Probably a very long time ago.
Long time ago. Well, it started way.
Yeah.
It
You
started
can't
way
scroll back to that day.
Yeah.
So the delicious grape leaves. What else we got going on?
And here we have our signature dish, Josh's favorite.
Yes.
Spicy chicken and we have it on rice here. And some people like the chicken by itself. We also brought some gyro meat and grilled chicken that we make the gyros and the chicken gyros from. And here is one gyro.
Oh, so good.
And I want to be sure we get this right. It's a gyro, not a gyro.
No.
If you're saying that, who is saying that?
I'm making sure.
Okay.
It's a gyro, but you know, if we drop it on the floor and sweep it off, then it becomes a gyro.
Right.
And that's how people don't ask for gyros.
Smart.
Yeah.
So we have the gyros, we have the chicken gyros, the falafel sandwiches, hummus. The dinners, we have the grape leaves, the kebabs, the chicken on rice, and spicy chicken on rice.
Amazing. Now, you've been here a minute. I think you're at 30-some years Nazareth has been here?
This is our 37th year.
37 years.
We celebrate 36 on July 17th.
All in Gehenna.
13 years here, and we used to be on 161 in Cleveland Avenue for 23 years.
Wow.
But definitely a legacy in
Thank
Columbus, for sure, and we love it so much.
Well, you were mentioning earlier, and I want to be sure we got back to this, like there are different areas of the Middle East that are going to eat things this way, and then there's slight variations the further you get. So like, what is regionally, what do we have here?
So east in the Mediterranean, pretty much Syria, Lebanon, Palestine, Israel. We all follow, mainly it's Lebanese food.
Okay.
You know, we have also tabbouleh salad and such like that, that it's Lebanese food, because Lebanon and Beirut used to be the called the Middle Eastern Paris.
Yeah.
The music and the food. And the reason I'm saying that, like for example, tabbouleh, even like the grape leaves, people don't eat them the same way. And then we have, like we said, Israel and Palestine and Syria, Jordan, Lebanon. That's one. Then you have Egypt on the southern Mediterranean, Egypt and Morocco, and also Arabs, but they have different kind of cooking, just like in America, you know, you have the southern and the northern. And then you also have the Arabian Peninsula, Saudi Arabia and Emirates and stuff, and they have. So, and they have like different kind of food. It's like one of the foods they have that it's very popular. It's called mansaf. And it's also a rice dish with lamb and yogurt and stuff. And this is like a feast, you know. It's always like a feast or a celebration or something like that. And that's one of my favorite food of theirs. So.
And you call this Nazareth Restaurant and Deli because that's home for you, right? Like just outside of Nazareth where you were born and grew up.
My parents are from Nazareth, and my two brothers and sister, they were born in Nazareth, and then my parents moved to Haifa, and it's right by the Mediterranean Sea, and it's like there is also Haifa port and stuff.
Oh, okay.
And a year before, like right before I was born, they moved to Haifa. And I was raised there, went to high school. I came to America right after high school.
Okay.
And I turned 18, and that was in 1983, not like today. Because today, if you go and visit, you can look it up, know what you're going to go and do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I flew over here to America, I had no idea what to expect and stuff.
Had you always had a dream to open a restaurant, or was this inspired as you came here and were just figuring out where God was leading?
To be honest with you, that's where God was leading me at that time, and because we don't know when things happen.
Right.
But then years later, go, oh, that's why this happened, or
Yes.
I thank God that this didn't happen, because if it did happen, this wouldn't happen. But no, it was an idea at that time to start it, and when I started, it started with just like gyros and the chicken gyros and stuff. But then at the time, people didn't even know hummus and falafel.
Right.
So, and I used to make it for me, and like you know, you come, hey, how are you, Josh?
Yeah.
I want your gyro. I want a gyro, sure. And then you see me eating that, or have you ever had hummus?
Yeah.
Have you ever had falafel? No. So, and that's how it started. Even the grape leaves, you know. So start adding a little bit at a time with the time and all that.
Well, I love that because it was like you were just sharing with the friends you were getting
Right.
to know. You were just
Right.
making a meal for your friends.
And
as they came
now,
by.
after being in the business for 36 years, you
Yeah.
have 16, 18-year-old kids coming and trying to tell me how to make hummus.
No.
Because, you know, with the food channels
Yes.
and
Yep.
everybody
Yes.
experiment. Because, you know, hummus like meatloaf, there is always
All
little
different
ways.
touch you can add on or
Absolutely.
something like that.
Yeah. Well, you mentioned a feast earlier, and this is clearly it. So we are so pumped to give some of this a shot.
I want you to, and while you're doing that, I'm gonna go and get the Arabic coffee ready for you, and our homemade baklava.
Oh, my
Yes. No. Okay. I do have
But
to
you
ask.
have to eat all your vegetables first.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh, never mind, no vegetables.
Yeah. Well, I do have to ask about the baklava because I have heard that different regions make the baklava differently.
Yes.
What is different about yours? Is it like a different? Is it orange or the pistachio in it? What's the variation?
Well, the thing is about actually a lady, her name is Sia.
Okay.
And there is Sweets by Sia.
Oh,
She's local,
sure,
and she
yeah.
makes them here.
Oh,
And when I bring them to
amazing.
you, I'll bring you her information.
Yeah, I'm
and
so
stuff.
curious.
That's awesome. Now, for example, we get also baklava from Detroit,
Okay.
and it's the Lebanese baklava, for example. It's a little smaller,
Yes.
like not as fluffy
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah.
The Greek baklava, you know, the Greek people, they want to make sure everything bigger.
Yes. Yeah.
And by the way, they stole the baklava from us.
Of course they did.
Still.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. I won't
But
say
still,
anything.
between them and the Arabs and the Greeks are still
Yes.
negotiating. So
I
hopefully we
believe
come
it,
up with
yeah.
a peace agreement. But yeah, I mean, it's like the crunchiness or the fluffiness and stuff like that. And again,
Yeah.
baklava is made like in different ways.
Yep.
And again, when you are used to a certain thing from your younghood, even like when people come, Arabs, they come and eat and make hummus, it's like, how is it? It's like, yeah, it's good. It's because we know our moms are the best cooks.
Yep.
Yes.
And then I ask him, what would you like? A little bit more tahini, a little
Sure.
bit more lemon juice, whatever, so I can make it to their taste. Because we want people to come
Of
back
course.
again
Of course.
and again.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
know,
how cool.
because that's the whole idea. It's pleasure taking your monies. You know? So that's what it's
Amen.
all
And for
about.
this, it's a pleasure handing it over.
Yes.